Hey everybody, it's Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you guys doing? Hope you are having a good day. Today is December 2nd. I'm here to do a quick vlogmas to show you what my advents for my coffee advent and my tea advent are today. Welcome back to my subscribers. Welcome in to anybody new. Let me make sure I got the volume up on this. Ooh, glad I looked. There we go. Hopefully you heard the beginning. I know somebody said they couldn't hear me in my video 2 videos ago. I'm very sorry about that. If it happens again, just turn your volume up. As I've told you, I've been having issues with my migraines, and so I've been turning the volume down, and sometimes I will try to remember. I am drinking my amaretto coffee that I took out of the Advent yesterday for the first. Very good. I will say when I first started making it, it smelled like chemicals, but then I realized I was smelling the amaretto. I hadn't smelled amaretto in a while. I have some amaretto flavoring, and when I had opened it, I was kind of surprised. It didn't remind me of amaretto. Now this smells just like if I was pouring myself like a shot of amaretto to put in. I never drink amaretto straight. Uh, for those of you who have drank amaretto, you know it's very, very sweet. I haven't actually had alcohol in years, a long time now. But I used to do at weddings and stuff, amaretto, stone sours, um, or a fuzzy. Well, no, fuzzy navels didn't have amaretto in them. That was peach schnapps. But I have always loved amaretto ever since I had first started drinking when I was 21. And I used to make what I called Anjanette stone sours. Actually, I think my friend called them that. It was a concoction that I put together, and it was everything that's in an amaretto stone sour. And then I just added some, not champagne, but, well, a cheap version of champagne, basically, because it was New Year's Eve, I think, close to New Year's Eve when I made them. And everybody loved them, so that's what I started making from then on whenever like I had friends over or something. Yeah, so amaretto and Kahlua were my two favorite mixed things to make mixed drinks with. As you know, my daughter's name is Kahlua. So, yeah, but this tastes very, very good. I had my apple cinnamon tea last night before I had my peppermint tea that I drink before bed for my tummy, and it was also very good. So I have one of those left. As those of you who watch know, and I'm going to start with the tea today because I started with coffee yesterday. The tea advent has 48 tea bags, and so that means there's 2 of each flavor every day, which is nice because I can drink this one, like I'll drink it tonight before I go to bed, or in the afternoon. I have to go to bed early tonight because we have to be on the road very early in the morning, and we have a snowstorm starting, so probably have to be on the road a lot earlier than we normally would. We'll have to see if it's snowing in Indy, but yeah, so I'll be hopefully be getting to bed pretty early. I either get to bed early and I'm well rested like I try to do, but if the pain is too much, I end up being awake and I try to sleep on the way down, or I get my first sleep when I'm, put under, and then I'll sleep on the way home and come home and sleep. So it all depends on how I'm feeling. So anyway, I'm opening day 2. I just had my call from the nurse to get my pre stuff done before tomorrow. Ooh, now this sounds good. This is Cozy Cocoa Black Tea. That sounds really good. I cannot wait to try this tonight. Chocolate teas are one of my favorite. My absolute favorite chocolate tea is Christmas in Paris, which is a stash tea. Uh, Something that I was going to buy while they have their really good sale. Their best sale they have is 25% off. And then I realized I can get it from Amazon, which I did before. I got a 100 count box, which lasted me the whole year. Well, almost the whole year. I'm down to like 2 left, I think. And I got them right after Christmas last year. And I can get that, and it's actually cheaper than the 25% off. And so, yeah, I will probably be doing that after Christmas whenever I can afford to do it. So I had a cocoa tea from the Republic of Tea because I have also bought from them, and I had a whole sampler that I got. What I like about Republic of Tea is that you can pick this sampler and then pick out whatever teas you want to put in it to try. So you pay for, I think it was like a 20 count sampler, and then you could put, again, whatever teas in it you wanted. So I had put in cocoa tea. I was actually thinking it was cocoa, but it was in a tea bag. So then I was like, wait a minute. Very, very, very yummy. And I had never known there was like a cocoa tea before then. So I'm looking forward to this being just as so I will have one of those tonight. And then the other one, normally when I have chocolate tea, it's either for a very good occasion or when I am extremely stressed out. So now on to my coffee advent calendar. Oh, and before I forget, as you guys know, I have not done blog hops yet. I was hoping to get a video done today. There are a lot of blog hops this year, and I had forgotten that like last year there were a lot of people who added blog hops in December because it was like the years before that there was only like 1 or 2 in December, like I had said, or maybe 4. Um, but I wanted to tell you about one I just saw a little bit ago when I was looking to see when Hobie's Craft With Me event is with Gia. And I'm not going to think of her name now, and I see her all the time. I want to call her Amelia, but I know that's not her name. Anyway, I went to the first one they did, which was for Christmas ornaments. Louisa, that's her name. I missed the hat one, the beanie one, because I was so sick, I slept that day and spaced it. Had I set a reminder, I would have forced myself to get up to watch it because I really, really enjoy watching Gia, and with her back now, I try to watch her when I can. This one is for scarves, and it is on December 12th. So if anybody didn't know about it, they'll be having another Craft With Me session on December 12th. And I do believe it's at the same time as Bingo and Everything, which is 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, but the one that I saw when I went looking for that, Itchin' for Stitchin', is doing a snowflake crochet along. And it's one new snowflake every day for 12 days, and it started yesterday. So I don't know if it's bookmarks. I don't know if it's a free PDF. I didn't read into it that much. I do know that if you go under events and find it, that there's a link that she sends you to sign up for it, which I believe is on her blog. So the easiest is probably just to go to her blog, or if you get her newsletter, to go through that. So I don't know if it's a PDF or if it's a bookmark. Hopefully Some of these are, if their PDFs are also free on the blogs. Again, I don't know. I'm hoping that I can get yesterday's that I didn't completely screw up and miss, but you know what? If I did, I missed it on everything because I just didn't have time. Speaking of time, um, I'm don't think I'm gonna have time to get the list together today because it's Cyber Monday. So I do need to go and find some gifts, and I don't have. Um, this year is a very rough year for us, as I know it is for a lot of people. So it's probably the smallest Christmas we're going to have that we've had in a while, which is fine. We're going to have family time. We're going to play board games and stuff. And that honestly is the most important, having time with our loved ones. So I can't wait to spend one-on-one time with my daughter and her husband, with my husband on Christmas morning. So anyway, I have stuff like that to get done and a couple, my last streaming decision that I have to make for the TV, which again coincides with everything else. So I need to go and get things and see what I have. But you really don't need to know all that. But anyway, that's why I probably will not get blog hops done today. They will not be done tomorrow because of my pain block. So hopefully Wednesday. I know my friend sent me a list of things that she had seen, and she hadn't even like read through all of her emails yet. So I will try to make a list. Expect it to be basically blog hops. Because I just did tell you about the crochet along with itching for some stitching. It depends on what is there and how much is there. I've been trying to tell you about crochet alongs and different things. I know Nikki's homemade homemade oh, I've been following Nikki forever, and for whatever reason I've been messing up on her name lately. um she is doing an advent, and it's mystery crochet along advent. I thought when my friend told me about it that it was one that she had started last month because she was doing like an advent wreath, but this is new. So yeah, go check her out. The first one was yesterday. Nikki's homemade crochet, I think. I know home is in the name. So again, I've been watching her forever. And for anybody who watches Nikki, it's Nikki. She's German. If you've watched her, you know she has an accent. But she's married. She lives in California. I know that. Her address is up on the bottom of all of her newsletters. So, and she's the one who does all of the not blog hops, but bundles every every other month now. It was every month last year. So she's been trying to get more crochet alongs going and not just all of those bundles. So yeah, go and watch her. I've learned a lot from Nikki. I just haven't had time to sit down and do her crochet alongs. She does one like every month. So she always has a lot of stuff to share, and she likes to try to make things that have multi uses. So yeah, let's get on and find out my coffee for today. I could sit and talk about designers all day long. Um, oh, my other favorite is one of my absolute, she's a good friend, Helen from Sunflower Cottage Crochet. I think I'm combining hers and Cozy Cottage, who I watched. Yeah, Sunflower Cottage Crochet. I'm pretty sure that's right. It's one of those mornings, like I said, I have a migraine. Forgive me for that. But you guys know I talk about Helen all the time. I've put her links down all the time. She has, I think, an Advent or something going on this month. I do remember seeing that in the list that my friend sent me. And then I remembered, oh yeah, she does do something. She just had started doing something for December. So I got chocolate tea for my tea, and for my coffee, I got chocolate truffle coffee. I will definitely be enjoying this after I get home tomorrow because, of course, I can't eat anything after midnight tonight or when I go to bed, like the nurse said, whichever comes first. And I cannot have my coffee in the morning, but when I get home, I will be making this tomorrow. And I know I won't be able to film my my little December vlogmas until after I get home. So, and it may not be till late because if I come home and I fall asleep, it won't be until after I wake up, of course. So, yeah, I will definitely let you know how this tastes. Now, if I don't get it in until the next day, I do usually drink 2 cups of coffee a day. Lots of times I make my first one and then I will make a second one with the same K cup and just make it weaker because I'm just trying to get all the rest of the caffeine out of there and to help my migraine and not actually make myself completely buzzed for the day. Um, but sometimes, depending on how bad my migraine is, I end up having to do 2 full strength things of coffee, if not 3, and that's on a really, really bad day when my medicine's not working and nothing is helping. So there you go. It takes the edge off. It makes me bearable. I may not be able to remember all my words, but it makes things bearable. So again, I got these at Aldi's. This is Verissimo, the Coffee Experts Verissimo. And the tea is by Chico, Benner Chico. So I cannot wait to try my tea later, and I cannot wait to come home tomorrow and have my coffee. So now, if my head doesn't stop pounding as much, and if I need another full strength one, I may try it today. But I do plan on waiting until tomorrow. I'll have Starbucks on the way home, so yeah. If not, it'll have to wait till the next day. But I will definitely get it in within the next day or two. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but that's just how I am right now. Um, oh, I have to cancel the crochet along for tomorrow, and I told everybody to make sure that we would definitely have it. But I forgot all about my procedure at the time. So those of you who are watching who do the crochet along, we will not be having it tomorrow. I will put a message in the group so everybody knows because I completely spaced it. We will definitely be having it Thursday. So I miss all of you a lot. And I will at least try to do these, like I said, up until Christmas. I don't know about after there. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'd like to get a whole month in, and I would love to start doing more videos. And I'm trying to force myself to do things that my body doesn't want to right now, just because I can't just sit back and let everything happen to me. I need to start fighting it again, and that's the only way sometimes that you can feel better is by getting up and doing things, even though you don't feel like you can. And that's how I've lived my whole life, and I need to get back there. But it's okay to sit and take a rest for a while, and I needed it. So, but I need to push myself because I have Christmas gifts to finish, and I've got a lot of crocheting to do, and that's the other thing I have to do today. I've not crocheted in the last, well, I crocheted 2 rows yesterday. Actually the night before. I didn't get any crocheting done yesterday, and I have a lot to do. I have a pile back here of dishcloths that just need stuff sewn to them, and I have my I got to finish making my squares for the filet blanket that I'm making so that I can get it put together. I mean, yeah, I only have 1 1/4 square to go, but I got to get them put together too. So lots to do. I have a amigurumi to finish. I would like to get one made for my daughter as well. And I have ear warmers that I'm supposed to get done. Just a lot that I have on my plate. So I will see you later. Maybe if I'm feeling okay tomorrow night, since I'm not doing the crochet along, maybe I'll try and slip a live in there where we can all sit and crochet together. I don't know. Don't expect it. But I would like to do a couple lives where we all just sit and crochet together. Um, AJ and Kay's Yarny Tales. We will be having a live this month. I know we took December off last year. We're not taking it off this year because all we're going to do is like we did for Thanksgiving, which is sit and chat and crochet. So we will get back to doing the history of crochet, and I believe the next part is yarn, and it may be the last. I don't know. It depends. We got other things that we're discussing um, that we may possibly try to do for history. So anyway, there's that. And as I have asked the last 2 videos, please let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. If you have not been seeing something and you really would like to see videos, of whatever it is, please let me know. I'm trying to figure out my lineup for next year. And yeah, I'm looking for something new if I can find something new, but I can't promise anything. So as you guys know, I always have to go with how my body's doing. And yeah, like right now, I'm in the middle of a flare, but I'm doing the best that I can. And I've got my pain block tomorrow. But again, as you guys know, I'm usually down for a couple weeks after that. So I'm going to have to really push myself in the next couple weeks. So send me some encouraging messages, if you happen to think about me one day or some, during the day or even at night, and you think, oh, I wonder how she's doing, and haven't had a chance to watch a video, or if I don't get them up like I want to help keep me going, because the next couple weeks are going to be rough because they always are after a pain block. It puts me into acute pancreatitis. And those of you guys who have been watching, you know this. So, but I'm going to push myself because as I said, I got a lot to do. Remember, you matter. Please take care of yourselves. As I'm saying, I'm going to push myself. I am still going to take care of myself. So please take care of yourself. Please remember you matter. Remember you're beautiful and you're gorgeous. And I love every last one of you. And I cannot wait to have another year with you guys and start planning what it is we want to do next year. So, love you guys. Mwah. I will see you later. Later. And I know I said it already, but you're gorgeous and you're beautiful. Don't forget it, please. And don't let anybody tell you differently.